welcome back to the Wap House. My name is Brew Wap, and today we are looking at the horrors of running into a mountain lion. I never want that to happen to me or anyone I care about, and these videos keep coming up on my timeline, so I don't want to be scared by myself, and I think these are interesting and kind of weird. So, low key, I'm gonna make you guys watch them too, because to be honest, if I had to, so do you. So yeah, today the horrors of running into a mountain lion by Dark Nature. Holla at them after this. Let's go.
The Orange County hills in California are famous for their unique desert terrain and proximity to natural wilderness parks. These hills, which extend into the Santa Monica area, provide a suitable habitat for the apex predator mountain lions who live in this area and thrive.
Yeah, nah, off rip. Like this is cute. Nah,
Despite the urban noise and activity, the challenging and rugged terrain of these hills also attracts adventure cyclists who come to test their skills and experience the natural beauty of Orange County. While these expeditions
I always wanted to do something like that, go hiking on a crazy trail like that. But these mountain lions and bears or whatever, I don't know, man.
can be exciting, they also bring the potential for danger, as these same hills are home to fierce mountain lions who may attack if they feel threatened. Mark Reynolds was a 35-year-old adventure biker and competitive cyclist who worked for a sports marketing
Bro, a little bit older than me.
company. He was passionate about athletics and the outdoors, and often participated in bicycle and motocross races on rough terrain. Mark often cycled with his friends at Whiting Wilderness Park and spent his leisure time racing on the park's trails. On January 8th of 2004, he decided to go on a solo camping trip in Orange County without any weapons or pepper spray, just to enjoy his favorite hobby in nature.
That was your first mistake, Mark. I really hope this isn't going where I think it's going. But I've been, again, all these camping videos, people come, all these solo camper videos been popping up on my timeline, man. Y'all been going out, no weapon in America. You gotta have something, man. Even said pepper spray, like something, my guy. Mark, bro, what were you thinking?
Throughout his life, he was drawn to outdoor sports, particularly the rugged trails of Orange County, and was unable to resist their allure. So he packed his essentials and a bicycle repair kit and set off for the trail. The treacherous and rugged terrain of Orange County posed a huge challenge for travelers, with its twists and turns stretching for miles and making the path difficult to follow. In the event of an injury or bike breakdown, it would take hours for assistance to arrive. The area was also home to one of the most dangerous cats on Earth, the mountain lion, adding to the danger.
Yep.
As a result, most bikers preferred to travel in groups, equipped with necessary repair and medical supplies, as well as pepper spray and a shotgun for protection. Despite the potential risks, Mark, who had gained confidence from his years of experience, decided to embark on a solo adventure without the necessary safety protocols, which was a dangerous and reckless decision. On the day of his ride, only 30 minutes into the trail, Mark encountered a steep incline and pushed his bike to the limit, eager to reach the top. But as he pedaled harder, his feet suddenly gave out, sending him tumbling forward. He looked down to see his chain hanging off the front sprocket, broken in two pieces due to his excessive force. And to add to the plethora of mistakes he had already made, he was not carrying an extra chain on him. So merely after 30 minutes of his fateful adventure into the rugged terrains of Orange County, he was stuck amidst the pathway and had nothing to help him. Above all, he had taken a different trail which was not very common to the visitors, so he wasn't able to find any help. Unbeknownst to him, he was being stalked by a fearsome and majestic mountain lion who had its sights set on him. Mark was unaware of the predator's presence, and after searching for someone to help him with his broken bike, he decided to try and fix the problem by himself. So he leaned
Who is gonna be out there, Mark? Damn, bro.
over the bike once again, and that was the perfect moment for the ambushing predator to attack.
Oh hell no, man. That's just that tells you what you need to know.
As soon as Mark turned his head down to focus on the chain, a fearful roar echoed in the air from behind him, and before he could turn around to see what was waiting for him, the beast had jumped on him, knocking him on his head and knocking him almost unconscious.
Nope.
The male mountain lion snatched Mark by its paws, shredding his flesh into fragments.
Damn.
It viciously attacked his neck and face with its sharp claws, digging into his shoulders. The mountain lion locked its jaws onto Mark's flesh, dragging him off the trail and into the wilderness. Devouring a portion of Mark's remains, the lion then retreated for a moment, as it digested its meal for the rest of the day.
Oh hell no, bro.
After about 3 to 4 hours of the fateful killing of Mark, another cyclist, Ann Yellow, with her friend Debbie Nicholas, headed up to the place where the gruesome commotion had just ended. Both ladies were also frequent visitors of the place, and unfortunately, they were all
The caucasity in this is crazy. I'm Brazilian, man. We be on extreme sports people, bro.
unarmed.
Y'all outdoorsy hiker people, bro. You know who you are, man. Y'all be putting yourselves in danger.
After getting deeper into the trail for the same 30 minutes, they reached an elevation where Anne took the lead. After reaching the top, she stopped by another biker who was overlooking an unknown bike placed abandoned in the area. Her friend also joined after a few moments, and both of them asked the biker if there was anything wrong and if they could help. But the biker told them that he also stopped by the abandoned bike just like they did and had no idea what happened. This bike belonged to Mark, who had just been killed ruthlessly by the predator.
Jesus Christ.
The three of them also looked at the broken chain and thought that someone might have left the bike because of the fault and would have pursued the trail by walking in search of help. Ignoring the scene, both women continued to enjoy the trail, but after taking a turn, Anne saw a swift movement near a thicket of foliage, and before her eyes could assess the creature, a sound echoed in the air, telling her that there was a mountain lion. Terrified, Anne pedaled hard to pass the ambush spot.
Y'all was just getting got. The same mountain lion?
But the swift 40-mile-per-hour speed of the cougar caught up to her in a second, and the animal jumped on her from an elevated surface beside the track and brought her down just like Mark.
Bruh.
The impact disoriented her, and the predator then grabbed her by the back of the neck and dragged her into the bushes.
This did not happen back to back.
The screams were blood-curdling, but unfortunately no one was able to help at that time. Anne tried her best to save her vital organs, and also tried to kick the animal multiple times, but she was nowhere near strong enough to overpower the beast. Shortly after, Anne's big lead over Debbie ended, and Debbie reached the spot where she found her friend soaked in blood while screaming hysterically for her life. In a desperate bid to save her friend, Debbie viciously yanked her legs and tied her up, struggling to snatch her away from the cougar's vicious jaws. The intense struggle between Debbie and the cougar was a tug of war, with
You telling me you just pulling? That's not funny. You're playing tug of war with your friend's body with a mountain lion.
Debbie losing more and more blood with each passing moment. Thankfully, the lone individual observing the abandoned bike on the path overheard Anne's desperate cries for assistance and sprinted to her aid. Upon arriving, he used her bike as a weapon and threw it at the animal. He then viciously started pummeling the attacking cougar with heavy stones. The brutal force of the massive stones ultimately forced the animal to relinquish its hold on Anne and retreated into the forest. Other bikers also appeared shortly after,
Bruh, man.
and they called.
This has to be an AI ChatGPT story. Maybe not. This definitely probably could have happened, but nah. See, I like hiking and all that, but if you're turn around, why would you continue down the trail? I mean, I guess they didn't see bro's body, but still. Man, Mark.
Called for help. After about 20 to 25 minutes, the help arrived, and they shifted Anne to the hospital.
25 minutes
Fortunately,
out
she
there in
survived the
dirt.
attack.
Okay.
During the rescue operation, a staff member saw Mark's body from the helicopter and informed the authorities to have a complete survey of the area. Anne was transported to Mission Hospital for emergency surgery. She suffered severe injuries, including a nearly detached left cheek, over 20 punctures around her vocal cords, and a large bite wound at the back of her neck, where the lion attempted multiple fatal bites. The surgeons worked hard on her wounds, and it took 200 stitches to repair her torn face. The California Department of Fish and Game hunted for the rogue mountain lion after it attacked Mark Reynolds. Once they found the mountain lion and killed it, and during the necropsy, authorities found human tissues including skin, liver, and lung tissue in the mountain lion's body. It was also revealed that the lion was young, weighed a normal weight, and did not have rabies. Wildlife experts say that the attack on Mark probably occurred because he was crouching while fixing his bike, and the mountain lion mistook him for small prey. And after killing him, the lion took Mark to another area and partially hid his body before attacking Anne, who unknowingly got too close to Mark's corpse.
Man. I don't know, man. Y'all messing with these mountain lions out here? Because I, for one, I'm not. I'm sorry. You can call me weenie, you can call me whatever, but that is where I draw the line with that shit could kill me, bro. I'm not afraid to say that. Anyway, Thanks for tuning in. This has been the WAP House. This is Brew Wop. We was checking out the horrors of running into a mountain lion just now. What are we gonna watch next? Whatever the algorithm tells us. Throw us some suggestions in the comments. Let me know. Will you fight a mountain lion? Would you not? Would you run away? I probably would. You'll probably die if you run away though, because most people die when they run away from a mountain lion. But I'm rambling. Love y'all. Peace.